Do it. Hi, people.
Hello, everyone.
Hey guys.
What up?
I
Hi.
immediately broke everything. Perfect.
I mean,
Losing
been live
Windows already.
It's been live almost a minute and nothing broke.
Right?
Well, now you've
Chaos.
jinxed it.
Welcome in, everyone. Hello, hello. How's it going? How's chat today?
Silence.
Give it.
Look at all those people. How is everybody doing tonight?
Yeah, hype.
Right?
They left us in charge.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're normalizing purple. It doesn't belong.
No,
to me.
Lisa, it's very purple. Purple has been my color for a long time. It's the same color as my glasses.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm super glad we got some people here. Glad to see people coming by. This is the first of hopefully many episodes of what we're calling GCTalks. It's just the GCT. We're gonna be putting on shows for you guys, and we're gonna be talking to everybody and going over some things that are happening with the platform, things that are happening within the community. Maybe revealing some cool stuff at some point. Maybe. But yeah, so that's sponsored by Pepsi Max.
It's cola.
Blitz is
And-
back
and-
then.
and I,
Yeah.
and I got Tango.
Can I just confirm, Cod, is this being recorded?
It's, yes, it is being recorded.
Okay, then
Ooh.
it is my duty to tell chat that if you don't wish your comments to appear on YouTube, please do not speak, because this is all being recorded and will be uploaded.
Yep.
Put on YouTube, you know the standard, you know the warning.
Standard
Going
format.
to YouTube. Everybody say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Oh.
Hi, Daily Motion.
Somebody vamp for time while I fix something.
I need to move something too. That's what I'm doing. I'm just like, this would be better over here.
So what I
okay.
Much
Look,
better.
Wait there,
So
wait there.
remember the time. Right, where's yours?
Over here?
Show
The
it.
very, very rare Glimdrop plushies.
And
So
sure.
rare, she says, as half the stream holds them up.
Yeah, but
We were
Glip-
ready. we
Crap.
we were just paying it, like, I don't know.
we got prepped
Something's
for this.
not working, but it's okay.
Stop breaking things, Paco.
Well,
It was all working. Oh.
it's fine.
yeah.
The stream itself is fine. Something else. It's all right. We'll get to that later. See what happens.
Figure it out as we go along.
But yeah,
Yeah.
play it by ear.
Okay, we're winging this. So.
Big time.
All right. Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive a little chaos tonight. We didn't really plan on doing this until earlier today, so even though we've been
Yeah.
discussing this for a while, it's kind of thrown together right now. But it'll be all right. So there's a few things we're gonna go over tonight. And anybody that's in the Discord or in the stream chat, if you guys have questions, you're welcome to shout them out. Let us know. Pulling things everywhere. I have so many chats to keep up with. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we want to talk about tonight is moderation tools on the platform, which is probably not the exciting thing everybody was expecting out of this. We're going to talk about moderation tools, how to set mods, what the mod buttons do, chat settings, all that kind of stuff. Barry, did you want to?
Yeah,
Did
sure.
you have a thing for
Cool.
that? You had a thing.
Yeah,
There
I
we
can
go.
go through that and do some screen sharing. Hello. Oh gosh, it's my face. Let me switch scenes. Hello.
Me.
Let me just move Twitter out here. There we go. Right, there we go. So hello. Yes, so we're gonna go through some moderation stuff. Some of it you might already know, some of it you might not, but we'll go through it anyway. So first up is your basic. God, that's really blurred.
Yeah, I know. It's because
Yep.
it's because it's a Discord capture. There's not a lot we can do about that.
Okay, just make it slightly smaller and see if we can clear it up a bit. So a lot of you already know how to, a lot of you will know how to add moderators on the platform. So obviously you go to your settings, and in your settings, underneath channel, click moderators, and you'll end up on this screen. No you don't, let me go back a page. You end up on this screen.
Gotcha.
And then you want to click add moderator. In here you type the username of whoever it is you want to make a moderator, for example, Art of COD. And we've got various different things. We've basically put it in charge with you for how you want to, what you want to allow your moderators to do. So if you know, if you really know the person and trust them completely, you could give them every permission here. If you just want to give people that little bit of like, if you're not sure, you've only just met them, you want to test them out, you could just give them the permission to do timeouts or any combination of you want. So you would just tick whatever boxes you want here and save, and that would add them as a moderator. You can at any time edit the permissions. Just go back here and then click save again, and it'll save them, and at any time remove them as a moderator as well. You will also see in here if you have if you ban anyone in your channel, you'll see the user and when they were banned and channel moderation log. As you can see, I've timed myself out a lot to clear my chat history when I've been testing things. But you'll have a full audit log of any moderation decisions. So if a moderator does go ahead and make a decision and you didn't notice it, I wanted to check it, you could check who did it, when, and what exactly the moderation permission they did was. Beyond that, we've got these settings here, which are the mod related to your channel, but still very much so in relation to that, Hulk, with mods banning each other, there are times when mods might not behave in the way that they should. A moderator could, I don't know, turn up drunk to a stream or get angry or fall out with someone, and they could cross over a line, so they might need moderating. So mods needing to mod is always a possibility. So the mods, your moderators can time each other out. They can ban each other.
Yeah.
The only person that can undo the ban is the streamer. And with the timeouts, you just have to wait. Whether it's the 5 minutes, is it for the short, and 15 for the long? I
Yup.
think. Yep. That would. So you just have to wait the timeouts till they're finished. But yeah, there's absolutely a valid point behind that. Sometimes that can happen. It's not often, grant you. I don't think I've seen it much, but sometimes that can happen. So yeah, these settings here are more related to like chat and controlling more about who can who can talk in chat and who can't and when. Obviously, a lot of this, anybody that's been looking at knows about the hate raids and things that have been happening recently. You might be a little bit more might want to be a little more conscious coming over and want to have a little more control over how things are run in your chat. So here we've got show recent chat messages only. So basically this means that it'll show the last 5 messages posted within the last hour if you select yes. If you select, so that means anybody after that hour joining wouldn't see any messages. If you have it set to no, those last 5 messages will always be shown in the chat. So if somebody new is coming into the chat, they can kind of see the last 5 messages to see what's been happening with the conversation and follow up that way. For people that want to know about how to clear the chat, there isn't a way to clear chat. What we do say as a workaround though is if you just send 5 random messages, then time yourself out, that will completely remove the chat. That will effectively hide the chat history. So your chat will appear empty. Yeah, just send 5 messages and then time yourself out. As the streamer, it won't, as long as it's your stream anyway, as the streamer, you can't actually time yourself out, but it will remove the messages, so.
You could follow yourself because if you don't support yourself, who will? Who will?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta love yourself too.
Yeah.
For links being automatically clickable, obviously this is always a concern that someone might come in and send a link that you're not sure of. So you can turn off the ability. There's two settings related to links. One is turn off the ability to have links clickable, so it will still show the link, but it will be plain text. So you would have to copy and paste it into your browser. The other one is to block viewers from posting links entirely. So if it's a link, it will not post at all. It won't even come up as plain text in the chat. The next thing is requiring a confirmation email. This is part of the protection against things like bot accounts, because a lot of bot accounts, they won't. Or so, like if somebody is making an account after account after an account to harass someone, it's very unlikely they're going to take the time to confirm that email first. So if you turn on required email before chat, require confirmation before chatting, they will have to confirm their email first. And then the final setting is the require minimum account length before chatting. Now this is set in hours, so obviously you've got 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour. I can't remember what the highest it goes up to is off the top of my head. I apologize for that. I can double check that and I'll update you all later. But you can set it so that accounts that are only X hours old can talk. I'm honestly not sure off the top of my head, Banjax. I really can't remember. I apologize. But again, that's just another small security feature to help with your peace of mind in your chats. All of these things are completely individual, so you can turn them on and off in any combination that you want. It's completely up to you. And if you wanted, and that is just part of what our overall ongoing security measures are. 720 hours. There you go. Thank you, MJ.
He was close.
He what? Yeah, it's not a bad guess. Yeah. So if any of that does, that's the basic ones. There is a discussion. Sorry, I will get my words out. over on our Building Glimesh website, if I can get that link thrown in the chat, please, regarding more detailed measures that we can put in place, which if COD wants to now bring me back to the main camera with everyone else,
There we go.
I believe Paco can go through a little bit more about that and obviously where that's come from with regards to the hate raids and things.
I was fixing things. What am I talking about?
The building Glimesh and the additional security measures.
Yes. So let me pull up those actual security measures real quick. But at the base level, what we're doing is we've been having discussions about the idea about what we're calling reputation layers. And these will be coupled with more options for streamers so that they can have more control over their chat and who's allowed to talk and things of that nature. Let me slide my chat over so I can see. Yeah, so basically when somebody first signs up for Glimesh, they are at -1, which is an untrusted user. They can join streams, chat in streams, follow streams, subscribe. They can stream themselves, and they have access to most of the site functions. We are looking at putting some kind of default anti-spam measures for those people, and when we include things like whispering, PM, whatever it is, they will not be able to do those as well. And if you do not have an account to build in Glimesh, you can you sign in with your Glimesh account, so it's really easy. It's really easy to get past -1 to level 0, which is visitor, and that's going to be most of our streams, most of our people. If your account has to exist for 72 hours, and you have to not get banned from at least half of the channels you're in for 2 days, or stream a few times without some GCT having to get onto you about anything, pretty much, without having any actions taken against you. It is not a challenge. So the visitor level, you have to have FA on your account. Maybe link your Twitter or link a mobile number. We're not sure. We're still having the discussion that's linked there by Barry, and you can all join in on that. We're still going over all this, but basically, at the root level of it, what it is when you're brand new, you are untrusted. When you spend a little time, you're a visitor. And then if you just really, really spend a lot of time and embed yourself in Glimesh, you may get up to level 1. But one of the things we're going to be doing is making sure that streamers have a lot of granular options for being able to choose exactly who can chat in their stream. And we already have some of those protections in place, like you saw. So this would be a really good thing where if we're suddenly getting flooded by people coming here to make hate raids, you can bump your chat requirements up a little bit, and suddenly all these people that are coming over here and making accounts, there's nothing they can do. If you say that you have to be level 0 or higher to talk, and they just made their accounts, they're shit out of luck. So that's a
The idea behind the safety layers as well is that a lot of the time with like other platforms, when you, for example, a hate raid comes in, so you turn it straight into emote mode and you turn it into slow mode and you turn it into all these other modes, and then it stops the community that are there for you from communicating in addition to the people
exactly.
causing the issue. This would surpass that. So like your regular community that has that safety reputation layer that is at the high level because they've been around, they've been lurking, because I will point out that lurking counts as interaction. So if somebody is just a lurker and doesn't like talking, that's not going to count against them at all. It's not based on actually physically chatting. But it does mean that those people that are above the safety reputation layer that you set as your minimum, they can still talk and interact with you. So
why do you only see beautiful people there? Have you been drinking? That may be the answer. What's up, Igor?
I can hide
Yeah,
behind my mic if that's better.
The whole point of it is to make sure we are stopping the people that are acting in bad faith while still letting the people who aren't basically being assholes continue to interact with their streamers and the people that they're here to support. Because it, like Barry said, it really sucks when something like this happens and the people that are always there for you have to get treated like they did something wrong right along with everyone else just so you can protect yourself as a streamer. And that's no good.
Yeah.
We don't want that. So this is one piece of a system that we will continuously evolve to try and meet the needs of our community to make sure that people are able to effectively set their channel up to be how they want it to be and to not allow people that are going to cause them trouble to gain any foothold whatsoever. That's not going to work for us.
Obviously, this goes beyond just bot accounts as well. This can go beyond.
Sure.
This can extend to like if somebody is harassing you and they keep making accounts to continuously harass you,
Yeah.
and they're making an account, you're banning it, 10 minutes later they pop up with another account. Well, this again would be able to stop that person from interacting with your stream. So it goes beyond just bots. There's a lot more implications and practicality and use for this as well. That all comes under just making you feel safe and comfy in your own streaming environment, because at the end of the day, it's effective. You're basically letting people into your home, so you should feel safe while you're doing that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's super modular. So, like, as Barry was showing earlier, with the settings that are already there, like you just tailor it to yourself. You know what I mean? So, if you want people to be able to post links, you can allow it. If you don't, you don't have to. And then with the additional kind of reputation layers as well, you'll just be able to like completely tailor your stream to who you want to see your stream. So it's really good.
Yep, and like we said, it's one piece of the puzzle. So this is also going to be alongside the things that are already in place, anything that comes afterwards, and the GCT alongside of it. The GCT is always going to be here, and we're always going to respond to the reports where, say you ban somebody or they make a new account, then they just keep doing that. That's against our terms of service if you're circumventing a ban like that. So that's when you report them, let us know what's going on. We can investigate it, and if we find that this person is actually making accounts to get around a ban, then we take further measures.
It's still being discussed at the... Sorry, go on, Lord. You're fine. I'll pick up on that in a minute.
Wombat was just in the chat earlier, saying about like, would that not be avoidable through capture account registration? I know a few places are doing that kind of thing, like verifying it straight away, so you can't get around it.
Yes and
Also,
no. There are some bots
recapture's
which
not
can
as
circumvent that now.
yeah, recapture is not as strong as a lot of people are led to believe it is. It can definitely help, but it's not the best preventative measure, and it's also, I don't know. I don't feel like it's the best way to approach things. If it becomes something that we would need to do, then absolutely. But I'm not sure it is yet. At least
it'll weed out a lot of the less sophisticated bots, but there are bots that will go through a capture.
Yeah,
now.
I mean,
we also have capture on the registration page already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the like with regard to bots, like as Blitz will know from playing Escape from Tarkov and Berry as well, they added a capture thing to when you're trying to buy things quickly on the flea market in game, but the bots still beat the capture. So it literally it's a very small additional thing there, but it really doesn't stop the bots at all.
So Skyfire, I'm not 100% sure on how that's going to work. As we said, the conversation is still ongoing on building Glimesh. So if you do want to get involved, please do head over to that conversation and get involved. You just sign in with your Glimesh account to sign up, and just head into the product section where you will find safety idea, reputation layers, and yeah, exactly, there, perfect.
I will say, like, this is just my personal opinion. I think, again, my personal opinion, the best thing we could do is just start fresh, because there's a lot of people that have been here for a long time that, maybe their accounts are dormant right now, but they're just waiting to act a fool. But it's seriously very, very simple to get from level -1 to level 0, and like it's simple enough that if you are a average normal site user, whether streamer or viewer, you can hit that no problem in a couple of days. But if you're only here to cause trouble, it's going to be a lot more tedious to hit that, honestly. And you will almost never make it from 0 to 1 if all you're here to do is be a jerk. And again, it's not something that actually really punishes you either. Like, you have access to almost everything on Glimesh as is. It's just in case something pops off and streamers want to set that from -1 to 1 or to 0 to kind of weed out brand new or less trusted people, then that's the only time that you would honestly really notice it, unless you just like to go spam in people's channels, in which case kind of serves you right. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not something that's going to be site-wide. It's not something that is going to be like the safety layers will be there.
The level is site-wide.
The levels are site-wide, but the implementation will be on a channel-by-channel basis. So it'll be up to the individual streamers in that sense. And we would hope that people would only be using it as a kind of emergency scenario to mitigate anything bad happening in their channels, you know, and still be welcoming to new people that may not have yet had the chance to obviously build those safety reputation layers up.
Yeah, Snugs, it's not going to stop anybody unless you choose it. These are all things that while we are running the system that controls this, like the reputation layers, the option is up to the streamer on how they want to use those. So if you want to let anybody chat, you can do that. Or if you say, you know, there's a lot going on, I need to bump it up a little bit for security, then you can bump it up so that maybe people that aren't brand new or people that are brand new cannot do that. And Mortal Wombat, if somebody can post a link to, actually I've got it right here. If you want to go take a look at this, that's the article that we proposed it in. There's a lot of discussion in there. You can sign up or sign in with your Glimesh account, and you can actually join the conversation if you have an opinion. Oh, no worries, dude, no worries. You know, give feedback. That's what this website is here for. Like, building Glimesh is here so that you guys have a direct line to talk to us. In the Discord, it's so easy for things to get lost. It's so easy for things to get lost. And here on the Building Glimesh site, everything is nice and organized. It can sit there as long as the conversation needs to sit there and happen. You know, there's a lot of stuff you can do with it. It's a forum situation. And it's been actually really, really nice having that there for some of the discussions we've been trying to have. So I highly recommend everybody go, you know, if not join in conversations, at least read through it. You may find something that you're like, oh, hell yeah, this is what I want, and this is what I want, and you can comment on it so everybody knows how excited you are about it. Or you could find something you're like, I completely fundamentally disagree with this, and I'd like to share my perspective on that. And you may change our mind about something. You may have insight that we haven't considered at that point. You know, Glimesh is built by everybody. So we definitely want you guys giving your opinions and your feedback on there. The end. Every time I talk, there's like this awkward silence afterwards.
Just absorbing what you're saying.
Yes, thank you. I mean, that's just me. All right, so do you guys have any questions about building Glimesh or the moderation, any of that stuff before we kind of move on to another section here? Let me check the 18 chats that we have. Hold on. Would like email verification instead of not everyone has a mobile phone. Oh, for sure. And like I said, that's something that's to be decided. OG Vampire. Excuse me. Yeah, I also would like to see a little more control over who can post links, like having mods cleared to do that, things like that. And just this might help curtail some questions about chat or anything. We are planning at some point a full rework of the chat, correct, MJA? Like that's something we've already decided is going to happen eventually.
I was told to stop promising that.
Okay. We would like to have a rework of the chat.
I was yelled at when I posted that.
Oh, okay. But it is something that we want to do. We want to expand mod features. We want to add in some of the, the quality of life features that people expect. It's a matter of time and prioritization, honestly. Small team, lots to do. You know how it goes. Chat features are you looking to add? We're looking to add all the chat features, but as to which ones we will add, I don't know.
Again, head to Building Glimesh and do make your suggestions and have start a conversation around that of the kind of stuff you want to see. If you want, you're more than welcome to do that by all means.
Go start a thread, said give us autocomplete or we flip tables. I mean,
if the implementation, let's say like someone creates a thread and they go through it and take like a month of them like building it out, and like one of the devs looks at it, like if it's fully fleshed out and like well designed, it's a lot faster than having us just like get a single sentence saying, can we have X, Y, and then us figuring out what we have to do exactly. It speeds up the process a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. Agreed. Yeah, there's nothing we can't discuss, Remy. We are an open company, and we are open source. We have a dedication to transparency. So normally tonight would be our board meeting, which we discuss everything, including the numbers on the platform, the financials of the platform, basically everything. We don't hide anything, but we had some unforeseen things come up. We had to postpone the board meeting, so we're filling it in tonight with this GCTalks. As far as partnerships, we do not have any concrete plans for partnerships. One of the key philosophies with Glimesh is that everybody has the same opportunities, everybody's on a level playing field, and everybody is treated the same. Partnerships inherently kind of have a situation where it creates the haves and the have-nots, and it's pretty much the main way that people filter out and apply for partnerships is through metrics, and we don't gate things by metrics here. We're just as impressed with somebody doing their first stream and getting 3 people in there and 2 follows as we are with somebody that's pulling 1,000 people and having 200 subs. Like, we celebrate all creators equally. So partnerships in their normal form don't really match what we are going for, but that's not to say that we won't find a situation in some way that we can, reward and celebrate creators that we feel, meet some kind of criteria, whether that's you uphold the ideals of Glimesh, or, you bribed MJA enough to talk about how cool you are, or, whatever the case may be.
I mean, bribing MJA is just buy him a taco. I mean, it's...
Right.
Give me 1 cookie and I'll up your bit rate.
To be fair, you get what you pay for. Nobody listens to him anyways. What's up,
Wow.
Jer Henning? Everybody say hey to Jer Henning, because he made so many of the emotes that you guys love so very
It's
much.
so many Glim drops.
Sim Daddy.
Hold
He's
on.
Glim Daddy.
Excuse me?
Glim, yeah, it's not you, MJ. Sorry.
All right.
Oh,
That's how it
awkward.
is.
We don't have a shout out command, but if one of the mods could put a link to Jer Henning's channel in the chat, give him the recognition.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Good enough, yeah.
Follow that.
That'll work.
There is a button that views the channel. It's just an extra click.
There
Yeah.
you go.
I was about to say, would you right click, copy link?
Yep.
Yep. By the way, is using a controller overlay okay? I'm not sure what you mean, but is there a reason it
I
wouldn't be?
assume they mean like you know how if you're playing on Xbox controller it shows what buttons you're pressing? I
Yeah.
assume
Yeah.
that's what they mean. That would be fine from what I could tell.
I don't see any reason that would be an issue.
Yeah.
No, I think it works like a browser source anyway into your OBS, so yeah,
Yeah.
should be okay.
All right, so we're gonna move on a little bit, and we're gonna talk about the support button specifically, which is not up there because we haven't monetized this channel. But
Their clone not monetize it.
right, what kind of cheap show you're running here? No, we're gonna talk about the support button because I think it's a really, really cool feature of Glimesh, and I like to point it out. So I mean, for people that have been here a while, you know, we used to have a subscribe button. We replaced it with a support button because subscribing is a lot more than just a recurring donation. It's a way of support, obviously, but that's not the only way to support streamers as well. So we made the support button once we partnered with Streamloots, and we put them in there as well, because now you have two ways to support the streamer. In the future, we'd really like to find other ways to flesh that out and find cool ways to support streamers, maybe with some business partnerships or things we can do. There's really just so many possibilities there, which this is another great thing that would be awesome for you guys to go to building Glimesh, like Empress Akara there. It'd be cool if streamers could add their tip links, like Fan House app links to it and stuff like that. So, you know, that's a great thing for you to put on the Building Glimesh site. Like, get that conversation started. Like, you guys give us so many great ideas, and if you bring them to Building Glimesh, it will help keep it in our mind. Me for every single. But yeah, so the support button is there because support is more than just subscriptions. And we chose that specifically because we feel like it's a really good message to send. It feels so much better when you say you're supporting a streamer than I'm subscribing to a streamer. Like, and you know, one of the big things with Glimesh, we're all about being more personal and building that connection with your community. That's very important to us because we feel like it's very important to a lot of you. Does anybody else have anything they want to add?
I think the idea of just being able to add just your tip link to it would be a good one. I mean, I have my donate bar right at the bottom of the page, having it included
up
in
at
the
the
support
top.
button.
Yeah.
Just being able to add the link for it would be fantastic, which is like the donate button.
Yeah.
Just copy and paste, because most donate buttons, certainly mine is at least, it's just
a link,
external link. You don't need a partnership for that. Just a text box. You can add a donate button.
Yep.
It's a handy little link in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty much just a button with a link. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Twitter buttons you've got down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MJ, get on it.
Whoa,
he's writing down.
Yeah, you guys are like, oh yeah, just add a link to a button. It's that easy. Don't mind having to add a new field to the database, a couple new text boxes to a different page, making sure it all works.
Hellion, if your stuff is lagging every time you open the emote picker, that sounds like a bug. I don't know if it's on our end or not, but it sounds like something wrong.
I know the emote picker is fully client-side JavaScript, which is probably why it feels slower than the rest of the site.
I
think the first time it loads up, it's slow. If it's slow every other time, then something being not right.
Lags on the Chrome browser on Android.
Yeah, I don't know. I know we've had to kind of hack into the library because it didn't support custom emotes at first.
Everything.
Anybody else want to speak on the support button or their opinions on it, or have any questions, anything like that?
Luckily, we have a helpful guide on how to add your Streamloots to the support button.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a cool idea, but that also is just like really far away from what we're doing right now.
Only Glim.
Maybe years and years from now, but that one's gonna have to go on the side burner for a little while. Not even the back burner, the side burner.
Glimesh
We'll
after dark.
remember it though.
Yeah.
When Clone accidentally turned general to not safe for work.
Wild 20 minutes, let me tell you. He was like, "Oh man, I did that by accident." I was like, "I thought you were just gonna post some really spicy memes or
He
something."
butt dialed the settings.
Yep, that's bad when you butt dial.
Yeah, I don't know
admin
how he
settings.
managed that.
I can barely get the
That's
admin
like
settings when I'm trying to
Three
get
different
them.
button presses.
Three
at
very
least.
specific button presses.
Yeah.
It's very
By the way.
agile buttons to get around all their Discord run.
Paco's dead.
Yeah, Paco's gone. That's it. You broke him.
Oh, moving on to events with Britsarugi.
Yeah, Brit.
It's my turn.
Brit's
It
on the
is.
events team, and she's gonna tell us about some stuff.
And some things.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
previously on Glimesh events last month, we had a super unique live stream from Eric. The bus ride took at Glimesh to the Retro Room, which is a video game anime sci-fi bar that's in Key West, Florida. He spent the afternoon and well into the evening playing his favorite games and chatting with the locals and the tourists in his stream chat. And he was raising money for Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life, through both his streams and the patrons of the bar. The final donation was over $2,000, which is amazing and super awesome. I want to say congrats to Eric. His event was super successful and awesome. And we hope to see more in the future. I see his happy face around here all the time. I think I have his link ready to go here. There it is. Please go drop him a follow. Please go say hi. He is so much fun.
He's still fundraising as well.
Is
Every
he doing
Friday.
it right now?
He does
Every
fundraising
Friday.
every Friday.
Okay.
Yep.
Every Friday.
The
you can
man
catch
is
him.
awesome.
It's always for the kids. Good on
All
it.
right. The next one. Let me go ahead and. Oops. Messed everything up. Hang on. I gotta copy and paste the link. Okay.
Go for it.
Oh my god! Okay.
Chaos.
All right. So the
This
next
is
event.
every day for us guys. Every day.
The next event we have Banjax, our very own Banjax. He's going to be hosting a wacky night of Goose Goose Duck. He's calling it Goose Goose Glimesh, and we are all invited. Everyone here is invited. You're all invited. This is a free to play game on the PC through Steam. It's very Among Us type. I watched them play it last time. Pretty freaking hilarious. It's gonna be a fun-filled night of goose toots, aggressive honks, and foul play. I had
I'm
to.
proud of you, Britt. I'm proud of you.
It hurt. I didn't want to do it. It hurt me.
Honk.
I also happen to know that he has been working so hard on his Streamloots decks. So I highly recommend swinging by our Green Beanied Friends stream whenever he's live and learning more about his event. And here's the link. Please check him out. Thank you, Chris. Link him a million times. Please check him out.
Chris is the resident link master.
Today it's Barry.
No. It's always
You
you.
start calling him Zelda because he knows how to handle Link.
Really, Paco?
Say what I said.
That was awful.
I'm
As a
hurt
side
by
offender,
that.
I'm offended.
All right, one more I have to say. Closer to the Halloween season, we have none other than Cemetery Gate from Vulgar Display Gaming, and he's bringing us a 24-hour stream, charity stream for Mission 22. And for those who are not aware, I'm going to go over what Mission 22 is. Mission 22 is an organization dedicated to healing America's veterans as well as their families. The 22 refers to the 22 American veterans that take their lives each day due to post-traumatic stress disorder and traumatic injuries of war that impede their every living moment. And this is a very worthy cause, if I do say so myself. There is so much planned for this event that it's so hard to fit it all in here. I know there's going to be plenty of gaming and giveaways and coupons and more, and we hope you're going to be able to tune in. This is going to be October 22nd, 22 again. I see what he did there. And it'll be at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, so that's an hour behind Glim time. Yes.
Yep.
All right, so we hope you'll
8:30
be
Glim
able to
time.
save the day and show for good times and a good cause for that. And I have his right here. Check him out. Very cool guy. Very chill
He is.
guy. I enjoyed talking to him and learning about his event and learning about Mission 22. And we do have one more upcoming event for one of our own team members.
Wait. Oh, there he is.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
I can look at the screen.
This guy.
We're so good at this, guys.
Yeah.
It's different on Discord.
I feel like I'm on center square. Okay. Well, my
I'll
one's it's going to be a New World launch party. It's a very popular MMO that was very widespread across the platform. I noticed during the last beta. Incidentally, there is another this week. But I'm going to be launching it on the 28th of September. Got Love New World, exactly. It's so good, right? So we're all very excited for that. I'm going to be doing a launch party for it from the moment that it goes live. I'll be giving away copies of the game. I've got a stream set organized to show off that platform. I've seen it before. And that's been designed by me. To interact with the channel, so you guys can screw around with me while I'm on there as well. Like I said, we will be giving away copies of the game, so if you haven't got it, can't get a copy of it for whatever reason, you can have a go at winning it straight from me, and that will be to see everything. We also do have a Glimesh New World company, so anyone who's currently without a company and wishes to,
It's closer to your mic. It's cutting you out slightly.
Yeah.
anyone who wishes to join the Glimesh New World company, free to just drop by the channel. I have the link getting fired in there all the time. And you can join. It's open to any skill level, any playability. If you've never played an MMO before in your life, doesn't matter. We're all pretty chill in there. We're not hardcore gamers at all. We're pretty chill. Everyone helps each other, and we just want to have some fun. So which is the main thing. So that starting from 28th September, be playing the beta with the World Company as well, as much as we can do. For sign-ups about now, actually. I think it should be open now, if not very shortly.
No, I think their sign-ups are the same time as it launches.
Yeah.
So the
They-
sign-ups,
Sign-ups with
They are available tomorrow morning Eastern on Steam, and they will be sending out the invites the day of beta.
Yeah. So if you want to play in the open beta and it is open, you don't need to own a game or anything. You just want to go to Steam and go on the New World page, and there'll be a sign up on there to sign up to it. I know that I'm not sure if Chris is going to join us, but certainly the rest of us will very much be playing it. During the last beta, it pretty much took over Glimesh entirely.
No.
There was like so many of you were streaming it and playing it. It was just crazy, which is exactly why we decided to start the company, so that everyone could play together. It really did take over. Like, the only other game I think to have been quite so popular on the platform right now is probably iRacing, honestly, I think. And maybe with a close second will be Final Fantasy Online. But yeah, iRacing, that one's been another really popular one. And, well, to be fair, racing games in general, y'all have just been loving the racing games. It's such a popular game on the platform right now.
Yeah, Destiny 2. Yeah, Destiny 2 as well lately has been really big hype. Yeah.
I've seen a lot of hype for that.
Expansion.
Yeah, I think this it changes daily. Honestly, I think iRacing's been consistent since day one. That's been like with people like Yakes and Sainted Lord and iRacing Lee.
Yeah,
Lord, what's...
I am Lee Racing. Yeah,
I am Lee Racing. That's the one. Like that's been a real popular game, and we can't wait to see what the next game y'all are going to bring to the platform is going to be, really.
I've been bringing Fortnite
Battlefield,
back.
yeah, it might well be Battlefield, Hulk, you know? You could be right.
I think,
could
yeah.
see that one taking over, yeah.
Yeah.
That one does look fantastic.
But yeah, me and Hulk, we've been bringing Fortnite back, haven't we, Hulk? In a big way.
Oh, there's the new
Otherwise, it's
Horizon
gonna be
game as
fun.
well, yeah. There is the new Horizon game coming out. Oh, the
That's
Next
is that
year.
November?
Extreme Candy Crush. Is that real?
It's next year. It got postponed.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. But finally, they released the 60 FPS patch for the PS5. At
Yeah,
least
isn't there-
something.
Wasn't that, don't you have to buy like the upgraded edition or something to get the PS5 patch upgrade, I think I was reading?
I don't know.
Ah.
It's my birthday! So, you know, if any of y'all want to get a game, want to get me a birthday present, but yeah, so yeah, there's just the amount of games you guys are playing is great. Like, I love the variety. I love logging in and not knowing what games I'm going to see on the platform that day. Honestly, I enjoy I enjoy discovering games through you guys as well. Paco's probably the worst for it because he sells me on every single game he plays, and I think he's done that with most people here right now. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the
I
one
know
who
Blitz
bought a
is
game
just
about
bad.
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Bigfoot, guys, if you
Play
have not
that
checked
game.
Bigfoot out,
I'm
do
still waiting
check
for
it
Prince
out.
Rugi to buy it.
Yeah, Britt, you got to play with Paco and I.
Wrong one. Up that way.
Maybe.
Maybe Bigfoot can be like the next like big popular game. Who knows?
Maybe.
It's like Phasmophobia, but with
Starts with
Bigfoot.
Paco. Go on,
It's
Paco.
creepy. I love it.
It's awesome.
Been watching that guy play the forest too.
It's
Oh,
so
that
much
guy.
fun.
I am so late to that party.
It's
Yeah.
such a good game.
It is so much fun. It is so much
Still
fun.
creepy. I've never really seen it before, so it's new
Yeah.
to me.
Mhm.
One game that I think we're going to see a lot of people doing is the new Horizon Zero Dawn.
That was, I think,
Didn't
that got
rest,
mentioned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
Simbi mentioned that.
Yep.
We were just listening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
We were just actually talking about that.
Gosh, Paco, I'm not paying attention.
I
He
could hear,
wasn't-
but I couldn't see. I had to step away.
He was.
But this is a talk show.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it
You're a
wasn't
talk
talked.
show.
All right, well,
This is a talk show. I'm a taco. What's your point?
I want tacos now.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I
you
always
do.
want tacos.
What do you, I haven't had tacos in forever. What do you mean?
Mhm.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Why not? Go get
Oh.
tacos.
Cause I too lazy to make them.
Taco Bell.
They sell them for like $1 at Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's Taco Bell though. Ugh.
Wait,
Agreed.
I mean, do you want to make them yourself, or do you want to be the laziest person imaginable?
Yeah, but if you have Taco Bell, you're living in the bathroom for the next 2 hours.
Don't just make sure you get enough to eat for later.
Yeah, just keep filling it back up.
All right.
Taco Bell does not agree with me either.
Let's see. We talked about the games and stuff. So we'll move on here a little bit, and we're gonna talk about the recent chaos of Glimesh, the recent growth that we've had. We've had a lot of new people coming in and
Yep.
trying it out. A lot of that is due to the day off Twitch and Twitch Do Better viral campaigns that have been going on and all the stuff that everybody knows the situation. And we're not going to spend a lot of time harping on that and talking about it. But I really, really want to give a huge shout out to our community because you guys have been absolutely phenomenal in the course of this. I lived on Twitter nonstop for about a week straight, and I saw
Yep.
so many of you, and that's actually where I met some of you for the first time. You were out there, people talking about, I don't want to stream on Twitch. Where should I go? Should I go to YouTube? Should I go to Trovo? And everybody's like, hey, what about Glimesh? So just constantly, you guys have been recommending Glimesh to other people and helping to educate them about it, which is great because you're giving them realistic expectations, which is very important for a platform that's an alpha like we are. Without you guys having done that, we would not have seen nearly the amount of growth and just not even people just coming to look at us, but people have been coming to stay as well.
Yeah.
And again, that is largely due to the phenomenal community that you guys are. You always greet new people, you welcome them in, you help them out, and frankly, you make the GCT's job much, much easier. And the lazy part of me thanks you, but the community manager part does as well, because you guys have just been absolutely fantastic as a community, and I wanted to personally thank everybody that's here for that.
Yeah, literally, Twitter exploded.
Twitter
People,
exploded,
pe-
the platform exploded. You
people,
guys were
yeah.
like setting your streams up with titles like, if you're new, come
Yeah.
here and ask questions, which was
I
just
was
fun.
so proud.
It
I
it was a
You
beautiful,
guys have been
beautiful sight. I
amazing.
loved it.
I was
So
like, look
amazing
at
from
all
you
of our
guys.
good little people.
And
We
Barry, I
appreciate
know
you.
Barry, I know you said there were a couple of people specifically that you wanted to shout out for being super awesome.
Did Ms. Pixels right up there? Like, you all have been
Yeah.
amazing, but honestly, like, Paco's been busy on Twitter, but not half as busy as Miss Pixels. My gosh, every single tweet out there when it comes to Glimesh, she has
Yeah.
been there. She has been answering questions. She has been chatting to people, recommending. Like, gosh, she has just been so busy and such a big champion. And she even went so far as to hold her own Glimesh Q&A stream with taking questions from the community
Yeah.
and stuff, which was really nice to see, and we really appreciate her support. And also, somebody who's really new to the platform but absolutely being a community champion right now is Nico Silverado. You may have seen him around
Yeah.
the Discord with his art and stuff, but my goodness, that guy, his personality is just, he is so much fun. He's a delight. He
Is a
has been
blast.
such a champion, and he has really put the time in to kind of learn about the platform and learn about the rules and the GCT and stuff, and been inviting everybody into his streams and answering people's questions and stuff. And he's just been really great, and he's new, but he's put a lot of time in, and I just wanted to kind of just say thank you to him as well, like, to all of you. None of you go unnoticed, that's for sure. Like, when you were out there banging the drum at Glimesh, we see that. We notice that, and we appreciate it, whether it's just a comment on a tweet, a like, a retweet, chatting in the Discord, streaming, talking to people, whatever it is, we notice, and we do, like, thank you so much for it.
Yeah, I mean, literally
Absolutely.
every single post, it was just retweets, likes on anything that mentioned Glimesh.
Yep.
It was absolutely nuts.
It was
Like,
phenomenal, yeah.
Yeah,
And-
Seeing the reaction to everything that was going on.
yeah, and
To me, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna say, and us lot trying to actually keep up with the amount of new people all at once. Like we were having like 6 and 7 streams open and chatting in every single one. It was absolutely chaos.
It was wild.
Yeah.
For a while. Like,
Yeah, if you're gonna keep sending people over, like,
Yeah.
give us a warning next time, yeah? Like, just let us have a couple of days sleeping in preparation. Appreciate it.
felt like I was spinning plates. Just
Yep.
Yeah.
To me, seeing everybody doing that, like not only bringing people in but welcoming them, and making sure that they understand, the little idiosyncrasies of the platform that we take for granted. We're really used to the platform at this point. A lot of us are, and we tend to do things differently than a lot of places, especially being in such an early state. So it doesn't occur to us, oh yeah, you might need to check this thing. So you guys have been super amazing doing that, and it makes me really proud that we have that community here, because you guys wouldn't do that if you didn't believe in Glimesh like we believe in Glimesh. And it's very rewarding to know that we have a community that just has our back like that. And we're doing this for you guys because you guys are awesome, and without you, Glimesh would not even be here at all. So thank you all again so much
I'd
for
like
that.
to just do like a small extended thanks here to the new GCT members that we've got.
Same.
Because like, you guys were thrown right in the deep end. You were here like a week, and then it got super busy, and you guys have just been
Yeah.
throwing yourself at streams and answering questions, and it's been absolutely fantastic. You guys have literally just took the challenge on it, and it's just, I know at times for you guys it's probably been pretty daunting, but you have really risen to the challenge, so thank you.
I'm so proud of our newbies. So
And
proud.
the GCT as a whole, honestly, like everybody on the GCT, has really, really stepped up their game with all of this going on, because we've had a lot going on within the GCT. We've had a lot going on the platform, on social media, and I see everybody on the team for the most part out there just absolutely ripping and roaring, and you guys are all doing great. So everybody's doing a good job. Good job, everybody.
Let's just keep it going and keep that cool vibe going, and we'll, you
Yep.
know, before you know it, the Glimesh is going to be bigger and better than ever before.
Yep, definitely.
Speaking of, that is actually a really good segue to go into the next thing that I wanted to talk about tonight. So I'm going to start it this way so there's no false hopes here. I do not have news about when the mobile app is going to be here, okay? I do not know. Go ahead and get that out of the way. And the mobile app is not even the thing I want to talk about, because everybody already knows that we're working on a mobile app. It's going to be coming as soon as we can get it. We're really excited about it, just like you guys are. One thing that a lot of people don't really seem to know about that we are going to be launching alongside the mobile app is we are going to be introducing a low latency RTMP option for streaming. You will
Yep.
no longer be beholden to FTL. So if you have trouble with FTL dropping packets, you're going to be able to use RTMP. That also means you're going to be able to use features like Restream that accept custom RTMP like URLs. So that's going to open the doors a lot. Now, RTMP is the same protocol that other platforms use, but we would not be Glimesh if we were as slow as every other platform. So the
The
low
shade.
latency RTMP is, guys, I have seen it in action and it is mind blowing. You would
Oh.
not know that it is RTMP. You would assume it's FTL if you're watching it. It is ridiculous. It's about, I'd say, what is it? Hits about the halfway point between current FTL and Twitch's low latency. It's about in the middle of that. So maybe a 2 or 3
think-
second delay
Yeah.
at most. That's for RTMP. Everybody should realize that that's pretty.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
It's going to
something.
be, and we're excited to bring it to the platform because it's going to mean that for some of you guys out there that have been struggling fighting against FTL, that's not going to be the case. You guys are going to be able to stream and get, you know, and get out there and connect with those communities that you've been chatting to and stuff like. And for stability issues, it's going to basically, it will help a lot of streamers, and that's what I'm really excited about for it.
Absolutely. It's going to improve things in a lot of ways for a lot of people. Some people, just because of their ISP, have a lot of issues streaming. I know Miss Mindy immediately comes to mind. She wants to stream so much here, and she can every once in a great while, but her ISP just does not work with her, and they've been causing her so much trouble, and it
I
kills
miss her.
her. She wants to be here, and she tries. So for people like that, or people that have, decent quality but lower end internet connections, maybe people that live, further away from cities or places where they don't offer high speed internet, or it's just not worth the money, anything like that. So for whatever reason, if you have trouble with FTL, this could potentially be the thing that helps you a huge amount.
Yep.
And that is so good. That's so good, man. Like, our whole thing is opening it up to everybody, and this is really going to do that. It's going to go a long way towards the accessibility of the platform from a lot of
Yep.
aspects.
Hype.
All right.
The-
Hype is another good segue. Man, you guys are on
That
a roll.
is
I love it.
Perfect.
Because
And I didn't know.
one thing that I am hype about that I don't think pretty much anybody knows about. There might be maybe 3 or 4 people that know. The team doesn't even know about this, so they're about to learn about this along with you guys. One thing that I have been working on for the last little while, doing some testing, making sure that it's gonna, be at a point that Glimesh is comfortable with, just like it was previously,
Do
is
you want the screen switching?
finally we are going to get some new merch. Oh yeah, we can do the switch for people that are having trouble viewing right now. So That's
one.
not the right thing. Refresh you. Well then. Ooh,
Mm.
we're gonna sell you this shirt again.
This one right here.
Who's ready? All right, let me just make a new bloop browser source. Now we are talking.
Obviously, apologies for it being a little blurry, but you know.
Yep. We have the Glimdrop collection here.
Oh my god.
You know, this is actually really just not good.
No,
But
if you
look
head
at
over
them,
the
though.
website, it's the way
I'm
it's
still
been
excited.
captured at the minute, unfortunately. If
Yeah,
you head over
it's-
the website though.
Well, I can't scroll it too, so that's here we go. So here we
These are
have
mods. These are just models.
Stock models.
some shirts. We've got Glim Fam, Glim Rocket, Glim Taco, the Glim XD, Glim Wink, Glim Uwu, the Glim Professor, Glim Heart, Glim Hype, and the Glim Crown. So there are
Yeah.
10 to choose from. Same style, same thing as the original shirts. It's the same material, same price, same thing with the $5 shipping to everywhere, same size options. It's all of that's still the same, but we wanted to make sure that you guys had some options. There you go. There's the full link to that. So that is super, super exciting. And I am very, very,
You know, if
very
you
excited.
get them, do take a selfie, tag us in it, throw it in the Discord. We want to see
Yep.
people wearing them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This, by the way, is my favorite photo that we have right
The guy
here.
just looks so happy.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's perfect.
It's just fitting.
It's so good. Shirts are all we're doing right now. We are definitely going to be getting other types of merch down the road. But to be perfectly blunt, we don't have the time to spend developing good merch, because if we do it all from the same place, it's not going to be good quality, honestly. Like for the price, we want to make sure that we're getting good quality stuff for a good price. And I feel like the place we use right now works great for t-shirts, but everything else can get a little exorbitant. And they have limited options. So we don't want to pump out some half-ass merch just so you guys will buy it. That's not
The
really
plushies, just
the
to
thing.
talk to Lady Dad, these weren't actually they're officially licensed by someone who was making them. She's not making them anymore. But these were something that was officially licensed, so they gained our permission to make them. I believe the person I was speaking to someone about this, and they said that if somebody wanted the pattern to take that up and continue doing that, they would pass the pattern on. But if you ask up in Discord, someone will be able to give you more information about that. But yeah, we got all the cute Glimdrop t-shirts.
Yep.
I'm probably going to buy one of each eventually, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely,
same.
man. Like what we did is we looked at all the Glim drops we have, and we can go back to the main screen, COD, get everybody in
There
here.
we go.
We wanted to make sure that everybody had at least one that they could identify with. You know, everybody has the Glim drops that they just love. So we wanted to make sure that there were good options in there for anyone that wanted to get one of these shirts. You know, whether it's hype, Glim fam, you know, something that you could wear on stream, something that you could, you know, wear out somewhere. And you know, the Glimesh shirts that a couple of the teamers wearing right now, a lot of you own it. You know, it's pretty standard. It's subdued. These are like sizable, kind of like how this takes up a good chunk. It's very comparable to that. It's we wanted to make sure that people would see the Glim drop coming. So you're getting your money's worth on these Glim
Yep.
drops.
They're so cute.
Love
I love the Glim
actually.
drop. There you go.
There you go. But yeah,
He
we wanted
gone.
to make sure that the graphic wasn't just like a small little thing here and there. So they are good size. Oh, it's gonna go crazy. Yeah. Like they take up a good bit of space on the shirt, and this is an extra large.
Ooh.
Is it extra
Okay.
large? Yeah, extra large. So it takes up a good bit of space on the shirt itself.
It's so cute.
Yep.
I love it.
Just as a
Need it.
quick note, if you still want the original one, you just have to scroll down and then collection list classic.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep.
Classic. Like,
Classic.
I need them all.
Good stuff. Good
Yep.
stuff going on
I think
here.
I'm gonna
Yep.
get the heart one. Cute.
I expect to see
And
some
you know,
glim
we've got
tacos out there. Just saying.
we've got all the same sizes as we had in the original as well, so small right through to 3XL.
Correct. Absolutely.
And it's the same supplier, so if you've already bought a t-shirt and it fit, you can go for the same size.
Yep.
All right, I'm out of merch to show you guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Socks went. Socks later. That's when. Nope.
Cover that.
I fully assumed that one day, I don't know when, but one day you're gonna be able to get all kinds of great Glimesh stuff. You can buy your plushie. Maybe you can get a fanny pack, a
I
trucker
want
hat.
slippers, you know, like with like the big glim
Trucker
drop
hat,
head over the
yes.
foot.
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful.
Play an American truck sim with a Glimesh trucker hat. I love
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
Get you a little piece of wheat to hang out of your mouth.
it.
Or imagine a hoodie where the hood on the back has your favorite Glimdrop face.
That would be amazing
be
as
cool.
well.
Or one of the ones where you can pull the hood down over your face and it has the glim drop
Oh,
on
and
it.
zip it up.
Yeah,
Not
there
the
you go.
zip ups, it's well.
My race snacks. There you go. Rankonia's planning ahead.
Yep, Makai just got the right idea. Fucking Glimesh trucker hat for SnowRunner.
Right.
Yeah.
Paco Taco shirt. You know what? If I think I could have gotten away with it, I would have done that. But
I can believe that.
I assume I would have been like, "Hey, look what I did," and Clone would have just been like, "God damn it, Paco!"
We gotta do a limited edition run of those.
Right?
Maybe
Yeah.
one in every
Someday.
like 20 taco Glimdrop shirt gets a Paco Taco instead.
Oh, that would be phenomenal.
Imagine
Oh,
opening the pack and seeing that and going, "What the fuck is this?"
I
Right?
would buy 20 taco shirts just to make sure I got that shirt.
My son has already threatened to disown me if I don't buy him a Glim Taco shirt.
Nice.
Damn. I would too.
That's some
You better
harsh
get it.
words.
Oh, he's getting one. Don't worry. I'm gonna make him wear it to school.
Free advertising. He's like a billboard.
Right?
Oh, I can't wait to wear mine in public. That'll be great. They'll be like, "What is
I-
that?"
I've
Be
been
like,
I've been testing them. I've had 3 test prints for about 3 weeks. I've had Hype, Taco, and Glim Fam for the last 3 weeks. Then I've been wearing the absolute hell out of them, like treating them rough to make sure they're gonna hold up. Like I wear 2 of them, and then on the 3rd day I wear the other one and wash the other 2. So they're constantly being washed and constantly being just put through the ringer. And so I've been wearing them a lot. Like I'll go to the grocery store and you can see people looking at me, and like I haven't had it shrink on me at all. No cheese. If you have the original Glimesh shirt, it's gonna be the exact same
Yep.
material and exact same
mine's
fit and
never
all that.
shrunk.
No, mine
I
hasn't.
I wash stuff for no reason sometimes because it just gets put back in the laundry because I'm a disorganized mess. So I just wash things. So I know that this is okay.
Nico!
Nico,
There
We
he
talked about
is.
you.
Nico.
we
We
said
did
some
talk about
things.
you.
Yeah.
We did.
He said
We
nice
did.
We
things.
said nice things. We said nice
This
things.
time,
Yeah.
For now.
Only once.
just the one time.
Paco, you know what would have been great? Every time you got up and walked away, you switched into a different Glimdrop shirt when you
I
came
should
back.
have. You're right. Looking back, I regret not
I
doing that.
agree. What a wasted opportunity.
Everyone were like, "Man, where are those shirts coming from?"
Right?
Just be like, wait a minute.
Just put like 2 of them on at a time, so I just step away for 1 second and
Yeah.
whip it off and come back and go, hold up. Yeah, that's all the announcements merch for that. Any Halloween events? Nothing specific, aside from the community event that Britsarugi talked about earlier with Cemetery Gates.
I'd love to get something for Halloween though.
Oh, can we get a
Absolutely.
limited edition like Halloween Glim Drop shirt for the month of October?
Dude, that would be actually really awesome, and I will do everything I can to make that happen. You know what? Both Jer and Barry have made some Halloween Glim drops, so maybe we can have a vote and see which one people want on a shirt, and we can have a limited edition Halloween Glim drop shirt just for the month of October. Or Jer could make a special one for the shirt because he's gangster like that.
Whoa.
Why
This
not
man
start
That's
with
why
it?
we
doodles.
love Jer.
This man doodles Glim drops like I lose soda cans. Where's my drink
How
at?
often do you lose?
Are you telling me you don't constantly go, where did I put my drink?
No, because
No.
I keep it in the
Oh.
same spot every time.
That's right, I forgot you're sedentary. My bad.
It goes right next to my computer, right in the corner between my monitor.
I will have a
I never
can in
lose it because
front
I
of
usually have
me.
3 on the go at once. I'll have one in the kitchen,
Yeah.
one next to me, and one in my
Are you
bedroom.
just double fisting sodas? Okay, all right, yeah.
No, this one's empty.
You think?
I will have like a can I've just opened sat on my desk and still stand up and assume that what I was doing was going to the mini fridge to get a drink. And come back
Exactly.
with another one open.
Exactly.
I guess I only drink water, so
Forget
No, see,
can-
I'm just dumb.
forget
fill
cans.
it up.
I'm dumb.
You have to move too much with cans because they're so small. It's all about big bottles.
That just look like cans and Cod's mammoth spade hand.
True.
All right, so that was merchandise. Ben Jax, you missed merch, sir.
I
The
will
entire
put you.
merch combo.
I'm gonna link
Yeah.
you up.
Merch, dude. Shirts, dude.
Paco, how could you keep that from us?
I know, yeah.
It was really easy,
I mean, it was probably a good idea because I definitely can't afford a shirt right now. But you know,
right? Yeah. It was easy. I considered telling you, and then I didn't.
all
To be
right.
fair,
Next
MJ,
time I
you
make a
probably
new
don't
feature,
remember.
you'll learn when it gets released, like everyone else learns.
I
To be
mean,
fair, MJ, you
Not
probably just
unusual.
remembered 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
accurate.
The next GCT dashboard feature, I'm not telling any of you about. You're gonna have to figure it out on your own.
It's all right.
So,
I'll
It
find it
won't be
before
for
anybody
like
else
the
does, I
next few
promise.
months, so you're fine.
Right.
so,
will it?
We've got 6 months before we have to start looking, guys.
Yeah.
so MJ, have you sorted the button out yet?
Yeah, right. It's
You-
been like an
The
hour, dude.
support button, man. I haven't even. I'm pretty sure my repo on my computer is like 3 months old.
Man, I figured you'd be really productive since you don't spend a lot of time looking for beverages.
I spend all my time in college classes because it's my senior year.
Ah, yes. Hangovers. Got it.
No.
I just had like a berry invasion on my screen for a while. That was
Yeah. Yep.
Be like
Yeah, she
that.
was stealing one of your cans.
So that's
Yeah,
what
she
they
did.
mean by the British invasion. Ba-ba-bum. That is basically the vast. Oh, Barry, there was the thing that you wanted to talk about that I said I wasn't going to talk about. So you said you'd make somebody else talk about.
Oh yeah, I was gonna get Cod to talk about it. Cod, would you like to talk about the really weird small world story about how somebody
Oh,
you went
yeah.
to school with ended up interviewing Paco about Glimesh?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
So yeah,
You heard me.
basically, for those that haven't seen the tweet that went out about Paco being in a podcast, one of the people that actually hosts the podcast, Sammy, I actually went to high school with a couple of months ago. She contacted me about me going on to the podcast to talk about like Escape from Tarkov and the tournaments and stuff. And then, like I say, we were just chatting the other day, and she was like, "Oh, I've got some really cool news. We've got a guy from that platform that you mentioned before coming on. He's the community manager." And I was like, "Oh yeah, Paco's awesome." And she's like, "Wait, you know Paco?" I was like, yeah, I'm part of the community team. And just like, what? It's just like, yep, super, super small world.
Very oddly small world.
Yeah.
Do we have? I will find a link for that podcast. You've watched the podcast, right, Cod? Do you want to like
Yeah,
report
yeah,
back
I'll
on
get.
your thoughts and things?
It's really good, really, really good. Listen, like the guys that do the podcast.
Mainly because I'm only at the end.
The guys that do the podcast, they basically talk about games, news that's coming up and stuff. Like they were the news about. I think it was Pez have decided like that they're not going to try and compete with FIFA anymore, so they've dropped in a free-to-play game, but there's only 9 teams, and they're like super random teams from different leagues all around the world, and there's like only 6 stadiums and stuff. It's like just so they don't actually like compete with FIFA anymore, they've gone free to play, and it's like super random. Like they talk about all sorts of random stuff. They do a weird game show thing as well, and then they put the interviews on at the end as well. And yeah, it was really good listen.
It was a lot of fun talking to them. Also, they're cool people. I enjoyed the continuation of what I have been affectionately calling the Scottish Inquisition. Just all the people
There have
from
been
Scotland
many.
showing up just at once in
Yeah.
mass was fantastic. That was a really fun day. A lot of people showing up, and
So
that
freaking
everybody knew each
happy.
other. Everybody knew
Yeah.
each other too.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, I've ended
Yeah,
up
if you want
at
to see what Paco had to say, the link's in the chat there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's up there.
I've ended up joining their the Scottish GTA RP server with them all as well. So
Mm-hmm.
look out for some of that content. That's going to be hilarious.
Oh, that's gonna be ridiculous, is what it's gonna be.
Yeah, they were all such a delight.
Yeah.
Like just delights all around.
Like the Snell from Turbo.
Seen a
Yeah, that would
couple.
work.
Yeah.
I've seen a
that
couple
would work.
GTA RP streamers.
Yeah. There is
There's a few
a
around.
couple.
Yep.
So that is actually everything we have scheduled for tonight. If as long as you guys are wanting to talk and ask questions for now, well, we'll hang around and chat up with you guys. Happy to do it. Answer any questions, help you out.
End the recording first.
Yeah.
Cod. Yep. You can
No
end the
worries.
recording now.
I'm Rod Burgundy.
Thank you all for coming and tuning in, guys, and we will see you again soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
Boy.